Hi, it's Sin Balog, and welcome to the ABCs of Writing. Today we're going to be talking about the D, which is dumb things that people say to writers. And there are lots of things that are pretty dumb that people say to writers, and I'm not going to be able to focus on all of them today, but I wanted to focus on a few of the ones that people say to writers as soon as they learn that they're getting a book contract. So first of all, I wanted to say though that I feel completely blessed to be in the situation where I am getting a book published pretty soon in 2009. But there are some things that people say to me over and over again, and I don't really think they're dumb. Actually, I can talk about my book forever and ever and ever and never get tired of talking about it, so I don't really mind these questions, but I do hear them over and over again, and they're kind of funny, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about them. So here we go. I mean, yeah, I guess I can understand this one. J.K. Rowling, very successful, would really enjoy to get some of those sales going, but as you can see here, I don't have the glasses, don't have the hair going for me, don't have that weird, what? Oh, well, according to my sources, this is actually not J.K. Rowling, but a character of J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter. And, well, I don't think I know. J.K. Rowling is obviously a very successful guy, and I am of the female. Oh! J.K. Rowling is a girl. I did not know that. Okay, but she is foreign, right? Yeah, and I am obviously American. I mean, to be like J.K. Rowling, I would have to say things like, "Good day, mate," and "That's not a knife, this is a knife." And obviously, oh, she's British? Oh, excuse me. Well, she still owns that investment firm, doesn't she? Oprah. Well, I really don't think I'm gonna be on Oprah, and the reason why is because there are like a gazillion books published in America every year, and that's an established fact. Gazillion. You can look it up. And I mean, Oprah, if she were to, interview every author of those gazillion books, she would probably have to be on the air for like something crazy like 20 years or something. And, obviously that's not... What? Really? Oh, well, hey, maybe I could be on Oprah. Oprah, do you think she's watching this? Hey, Oprah, if you're watching, give me a call. Let's talk. Your people can call me, because I don't have any people. Cool. Talk to you soon. Love your show. See ya. Well, real books. What exactly is a real book? I guess people mostly think that adult books are real books and young adult books are not real books, but as you can see from this demonstration, if this was not a real book, Twilight, #1 bestseller, if this was not a real book, I should be able to put my hand right through it. Hey, it's a real book. I would just love to show you my bank account so you can see how much money I have just lying around so that I can pay publishers to publish my book. But unfortunately, that's not the way that works. That's self-publishing. Self-publishing is not really the same as being published by a real publisher. So thus the money always flows to the author. To the author. Money coming to the author. So I did not have to pay them anything. And in fact, they are paying me. Yeah, I know. Hard to believe that I would just scribble a couple words and they would pay me. But that's the way it works. That's the American way. That's actually the only way that I would work. I don't think I would pay anyone to publish my stuff, and that is why I have like a gigantic pile of stuff that sitting at home that it will never see the light of day, because money flowing to me, to me, to me. I mean, have you ever gotten this? Some friend, some cousin, some person who is like, I had an idea. When you tell them you're great, news about getting a call or getting an agent, they're like, oh, really? You write? I write. Or at least I was thinking about writing. I had this idea, and it's a great idea. And it's amazing. And then they go wah, 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 about their idea, and your good news is kind of lying out there like it doesn't really matter because they have this great idea. And then they might go and say, hey, maybe your agent would like to read about it. Or maybe you would like to read it and tell me what you think. And your good news is just sitting there all alone, blah, 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 as they just go on and on and on, and you're just kind of like, what? So I have just two words that you can use in this situation. No comprendo. And then you just run away. It works really well. If they know you and they know that you do speak English, well, they'll just think you're crazy and they'll be scared of you and you'll never talk to them again. Or, well, if they do speak Spanish, then you're kind of SOL. But that's why I recommend learning it in different languages, like Swahili and Farsi and whatever languages you can think of. It works. It worked for me just the other day. So that's my little tip to you, and I hope it comes in handy for you. Well, guys, that's all I have. I know there are probably a zillion more, but I only have a few minutes of time, and I don't think you're going to sit here and watch this all day long. So that's all I have, and now I want to switch it on over to Mandy. And Mandy, I want your topic to be, since we're moving on to the letter E, the topic is endings. How do you craft an ending? And what are some of your favorite endings? And do you have any tips for making a satisfying ending? Anyway, that's all. See y'all some other time. Later. Bye. And buy a copy of our books, please. Thank you. Oprah.